And new bright lights so we can look out for kangaroos. Wow! Big lights, mate.
And a new aerial.
The same aerial, different spot.
Well, that's what I was going to say. But you cut me off. So.
Loves it. She loves it.
I do love a bull bar.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I was actually in a car accident when I was a young kid. Could have wiped out my whole family, but apparently was saved by the bull bar.
Really?
That's a true story.
Huh. See, there you go. Boo. Here we are, gang. Stage 2 of the build. Building my dream car. I'm just up at the shed. Got to hook the trailer onto the back of the ute. I'll show you the ute in a second. We're going to do some tidy up around the property. Come along and I'll show you the rig. Alrighty, so welcome to stage 2. Now if you've missed the other stage, stage 1 is back on this same channel, same playlist as well. You can go and have a look at what we did first, and also you can go and have a look at why we chose this vehicle in particular. Why the Hilux, why this model of Hilux. So go and have a look at that. But for now, stage 2, right? And you can probably see by the drone footage, g'day, that we've had some changes. The boys at Paddy's have done it again. Paddy's 4x4 in Noosaville. They have been really busy boys for me over the last couple of weeks. Once again, absolute legends. Could not do this without them. They're supporting me to continue to travel with our family and keep us safe and comfortable on the roads, which is sort of the point, you know. For us, it's about building something that we can be comfortable in for really long periods of time in really remote places. You know, when you're taking your family away for weeks and weeks at a time through some really remote, harsh country, it's important to have something that's safe and also something that's comfortable. So that's why we've made the decisions we've made. I'll throw over to Jake, who I picked the car up off this morning. He's the fella, the brains and the heart behind this build, and also another shout out to Mitchie as well for being supportive of me and the fam. So I'll throw you over to Jake. Jake's going to run you through what he's done in this stage of the build. Nice, dude. Hey, now, so do you want to do like a quick, do you have time or you want to get going?
Yeah, no, I've got time.
So just super quick, run us through everything you've done.
So what we've done, from scratch?
Go from sort of where we were last time.
All right, so where we left off, so when we got it back, we started with the bar.
Yeah.
So we got the Dobinsons bull bar, we got Dobbo's bar,
yeah,
we got Dobbo's winch.
Yeah.
So that's where we sort of started with this. Obviously before the UHF area was up on the back, so we moved that back up to the front of the bull bar, put a set of hardcore lights on it as well. That's just going to be a bit better for night time. And then we went around, so we did the side steps, so we got another set of Dobbo's side steps on it. These side steps are modular too, so the front caps can come off the side steps and you can run brush bars up to the front as well. And then we chucked a set of towing mirrors on it as well.
Yeah, they look great, dude. I'm happy with those.
Yeah. And then the final piece of the puzzle for what we did was, obviously you're going to be carrying a fair bit of weight, so we didn't want you going over your GVM, which the factory GVM is 3050.
Yeah.
So then we've gone and upgraded it to 3500 GVM.
Thank you so much, man.
You're safe and legal on the road.
You beauty. Thank you, man.
It's easy.
Yeah, I hope you know this is so, like, this means a lot to me that you as a person, not just the company, but you as a person, support me like this. I really appreciate it.
Like, look, we're standing here on a Saturday and
it's a Saturday. You come in on a Saturday. Yeah.
I'm happy to do it because you're a genuine bloke and I can see it's for a great family. So it's
Thanks,
like that,
man.
That's where that's stays in my heart.
Yeah, you're a legend. Yeah, Jake's come in on his weekends, on the weekend and after hours, trying to squeeze all this in for me. So yeah, you're a legend, dude.
And you're right, those beers, there was only one open beer.
Yeah, I knew there was. Dude, thank you so much,
easy,
mate.
brother.
I love you, dude.
Easy.
Thank you.
It's been fun. It's been enjoyable.
Yeah,
This is my passion. So
yeah, good.
And look, and not only, I can't take all the credit, you know, Mitch has been helping me along this way as well.
Yeah, great.
Behind the scenes, doing a lot of like the negotiating with everything.
Yeah.
And then obviously in patio shays, we've done it all through the shop, and we've been able to give some time through that too, which is awesome.
You're a legend, man. Awesome, dude. So let's start here, right? These mirrors, hey? Straight away, I can just tell how transformed my my vision is. These are the Ocam 4x4 mirrors. They fit straight in. So these mirrors slide out just like this. Bang. Like that. So you got even more view of everything behind you. G'day, how's it going? Now, if you're like me, and you didn't know that Dobinsons did anything other than suspension, you're not alone. A couple of people I spoke to have gone, oh, what? I didn't even know Dobinsons did bars. And they do great bars. Have a look at this. She's real tidy. I love it. It's not trying to be anything it's not. You know, like a lot of the bars these days are like all wild angles and bloody like, you know, they're this far off your radiator because they're trying to keep it all front and flat, and I get the benefits of that, but also just give me a bar that works. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I've gone Dobinsons on everything on this car, really, is because they're not trying to be anything they're not. They just work. So we've gone the Dobinsons bar. I've got Dobinsons side steps. They're unreal. They're like built like brick houses. They're bloody solid as. So if I accidentally drop off something and onto a rock or onto some sort of, you know, mound, I'm not going to bend my seals. So that's important to me. Dobinsons GVM upgrade. So the ute is now 3.5 ton rated, which is great because when you add on the ball weight at around 300 kilos, then you got 4 people in the car, you got all their bags in the car, you got enough water to travel for, you know, months at a time potentially, heaps of diesel, and then we are doing something here which I'm traveling for in the coming weeks. That is getting sorted. I can't reveal it to you yet. But yeah, so basically we needed the extra GVM, otherwise we would have been close to over. I don't think we would have been over, but we would have been very close, and I don't want to risk that. So we've got Dobinsons scattered all over this vehicle, and that is because Paddy's 4x4, they have a really good working relationship with those guys. I've, you know, had brief interactions with them and they've been lovely, and they were a family-run business out of Rockhampton up here in Queensland. So that's where they started. They had very humble beginnings. Queensland represent. Even though I was born in South Australia, still currently live in Queensland. I got these hardcore spotlights. I've only had them on very briefly, but they're super bright. I'm about to do a really, really long trip, and a lot of it's going to be at night. So I'm glad I've got the bar and these big 9-inch lights from Hardcore. They're sort of priced between the Kings and then like the steady lights are up here. Hardcore's sort of in the middle. So that was a good price range. That's the other thing about Dobinsons as well, reasonably priced compared to the rest of the market. I've had the aerial moved up to the front here because, once again, can't tell you what's happening up the back. And then we've got a big old 12,000 pound winch. So have a look at this big dog tucked away nice and neat in there. 12,000 pound. The like control box is in there. The manual control box for if you if the remote stops working. It shouldn't, but that's a just in case thing. So yeah, that, ladies and gents, is stage 2 of what will be a 3-stage build. So I'm really, really grateful for Paddy's. They've been super supportive of me, and yeah, I just urge you, go down there and have a chat. You don't have to go to the big name mobs to get your work done. I would just suggest at least go in there. If you're up here on the sunny coast or even down in Brizzy, come up, have a look. You know, or even up Gympie Way, come down. Have a chat to the boys. They do wonderful work. Yeah, so thanks again, Jake and Mitch. Now now that we're rated to the 3.5 ton, these springs back here, they sit pretty high, but that'll be leveled out when we're towing the van. And also we've got this big storage solution happening. These are 550 kilo constant load springs, because what we're putting on the back's got a bit of weight to it. So, mate, I'm excited. Bloody excited. So she's coming together nicely. Very, very happy, very excited. Stay tuned for stage 3, which will be with you in the next couple of weeks, if that. Exciting stuff.